Hey guys, welcome to day 9 of our 28 days of Airstream renovation. We've been doing a lot of work, so I thought today it might be nice to recap what we have covered over the past 8 days as our update for today. We've gotten a lot done. It doesn't seem like it, doesn't really look like it, but it's been a lot of work. I have been focusing on glue removal, filling holes, prepping walls for paint, and priming. So we started off by working on some glue removal on the walls behind me, and that was just insane. I don't know what kind of glue they used, but they used an aggressive amount, and it took a really long time to get it to a point where I feel comfortable painting over it. I figure I have filled at least 500 holes in the walls of this Airstream, be it from strips of wood paneling that we removed, or just where they had drilled into the wall for, you know, hanging curtains, or just, who knows, there's just a ton of holes in these walls. Thus far, I've been using some DAP plastic wood in white, and I'm hoping that that works. I mean, it looks good right now, but we haven't moved the trailer, and I'm really hoping that once, you know, we get on the road, it doesn't just all break up and turn into garbage. We'll find out. I think it's gonna be okay. If it's not, I have a few alternatives that I could use, some kind of like Bondo related stuff or some JB Weld stuff, but I'm really hoping that this DAP wood filler works because it was really easy to apply, easy to sand off, and I'm just hoping that it holds. So after filling just a ton of holes, that's all completely done now. I moved on to the bathroom where I have the shower completely primed, and I've got one coat of primer up on the rest of the bathroom walls. I did completely finish the ceiling area of the bathroom, where Goran then had to install the new vent air fan. The old one was just junk, and we wanted a fresh one that worked. So I primed the ceiling 2 coats, and then I put 2 coats of our top coat paint of choice, and then that's ready to go. So that section is like the most complete section of the Airstream right now, just this little piece of bathroom ceiling. The glue removal and the hole filling has been in preparation for painting these walls. I've also had to go through and sand everything, clean all of the walls several times. To fill the holes, I had to use Dremel to prep the area around the holes, sanding the entire wall beforehand and after. And then I also had to tape around everything that I don't want to get the primer and the top coat on. This week is the week of painting. My goal is to get primed the entire trailer, and I would really, really like to get, you know, the top coat on most of it as well. I'm contemplating holding off on the cabinets until after our first trip, but if I have time, I'm gonna tackle them. It's just I have to remove all of the cabinet doors and the hardware and sand all the surfaces and get that prepped. And it's just lots of nooks and crannies that you have to get in, and you know, that could be difficult, but we'll see. I'm gonna focus on getting these walls primed and painted first because that's a big job. In addition to that, for Goran, he, like I said, installed that vent air fan, tested all of the water, the plumbing, and fixed the 2 faucets in the bathroom. We were going to install new faucets, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna keep the ones we have for right now because they are special. It can't just like, we thought we could just go to Home Depot and buy a faucet. Nope. The water works, which is great, and so does the hot water heater. He tested that as well. We tested the integrity of the tanks. So far, so good. Tested out the water tank that's currently in our closet. The previous owners, we think, had a washer and dryer in here and used that water supply for that. Also, our main water tank that's underneath our trailer where it's supposed to be, It's not hooked up to the main water intake line because apparently that pipe is broken. So that's something that we need to get fixed. But for now, if we're hooked up to city water at a RV site, everything works with pretty good pressure. So that was promising. One less thing we have to worry about. We tested the refrigerator, that's working. And we tested the air conditioning, and that's working. We also, in order to test the AC, we got a new truck, which Goran did a video about. It has a generator on board. So we had the Airstream plugged into that generator and it was running really well. That video we will release here as well. So I feel like we have been making really, really good progress. Like I said, this is day 9 and we've got just a ton of stuff going on today, so we're not going to be doing any work on the Airstream, but we've got another, 18 days of work before our first trip. And, we can also bring some of this work with us and work on it when we're on our trip. It's not like we're just going to be sitting around the whole time. Painting I can do anywhere. I don't want to do things that are loud, any kind of, sanding or cutting or things like that. We absolutely have to get the floor done. Oh, update on the floor. We have found somebody that's going to help us with that, hopefully. Goran sent pictures off and talked to him, so hopefully he'll be coming this weekend. If not this weekend, then hopefully next weekend, because that's all the time we have left, weekend-wise, just to get the subfloor installed and hopefully the flooring installed. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to get us to that point. And Goran is as well. He is very, very busy with work, so he hasn't been able to spend as much time as I have, which is totally fine. When we bought this Airstream, I knew that that was going to be a thing, and that's okay. I enjoy doing my portion of the work, which is just a big section of kind of busybody work, painting and hole filling and just getting everything pretty. But it's gonna pay off. I'm very happy that we bought this thing. It's been very fulfilling to work on it the past 8 days. So I'm gonna go and run around and do everything I need to do so that for day 10, tomorrow, I will be ready to rumble. So that's it for your day 9 update. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video. We've got another 18 videos for you in this 28 days of Airstream renovation. And lots of travel videos after that. And of course, there's gonna be more Airstream renovation when we get back from our trips. Because it never ends. It's like a small house. Always needs maintenance. All right, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.